races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking this guy anymore.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Breaks in open space. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running...
Oh, the ball comes loose. Scooped up on the defense. Touchdown, Wildcats. A huge defensive score. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They'll tackle him at the 27. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Can he get there on the ground? Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught by the receiver. Crosses the 45. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
1st down and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13.
To the tight end. Brought down on the play at the 13-yard line. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up.
Kentucky. 7.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the handoff.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving to the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. It's a quick grab. Breaking free at midfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And that's a solid game before the defense is able to bring him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Wilcox. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
And the back gets the football. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Pass ball is incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. We'll check that out. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab!
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
Motion now from the tight end. They keep him guessing with a run. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7. 7th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Zero hesitation that time. He just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky. So the offense clicking now, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's McDonald. He's tackled at the 17, so they've been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Dump off caught by the running back. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Looking to throw yet again. And this pass is caught. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Toss play. Back heads to his right. He breaks free. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. Got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, drops back, looks left, and finds his target there. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the move now. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a fourth down decision coming up. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Tigers will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it. Enough for a first down. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout. Regroup a bit. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. QB gets the first, now looking for more. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. The pass rush closing in. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Has a path to the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big...
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. Bringing it out, it's Patterson. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. That's caught. It's Wilcox. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Norton. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
The running back here in a direct snap. First down, looking for more now. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The catch. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Myles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down. After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Smart with a pass rush, a sack.
Boy, it's 3rd and goal, Chris, and they decide to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the football. The defense comes up with this big sack. And as an offensive coordinator, I don't think it's a bad call at all, but you got to put more pressure on this quarterback to make quicker decisions to get the ball out of his hands much quicker. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Wide open downfield. Breaks loose at the 45. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. And the Tigers looking to run some tempo here.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking to throw again. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down with the completion, moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal. Looking to scramble. carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. QB keeper all the way. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a handoff. Breaks free. Here he goes. Across the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
I mean, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion on first down, we're going to throw it again. Zips it down the middle. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Wildcats. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
By the receiver. Gain of 37 on the play. And that's good enough for the first down.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. On the move now. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Trying to find room. It's Wilcox.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. Look out, he's loose. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone in the first half of 17. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Quarterback keeps the football. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, they actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Takes a shot at the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And it's good, right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Clemson.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. The 2-point conversion is good. That makes this a 7-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for a man deep down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, to work that clock, continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
And the Clemson offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Nice grab. It's Rodgers. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock has stopped.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Breaks into the clear. Slides down to avoid the tackle. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Snags a quick throw. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The Tigers come to the line in a hurry-up. He keeps it on a design run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the catch, and he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
Defense is coming after him. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He's got it right near the end zone, and he scores. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a touchdown here to pull them within one with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 to try to take the lead.
And now they go for 2 in the possible win, and here comes the crowd noise. And it's a direct snap, bringing pressure. And it's intercepted. across midfield. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 2. When have you ever seen that before? As the two-point try backfires big time. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
And the offense just takes a knee here. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset, but we just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.